Hey guys, somebody in Discord has asked me for screenshots of my, we call it, stranded deep base and my raft. I figured it'd probably be best to show it, like do a walkthrough or something. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I need to mute my TV. Okay. So, um, now before I say anything else, the reason you don't hear the game right now is because if I turn the game on, my capture device does this. I don't know why it does that. I've tried everything, but I cannot get it to stop doing that, so that's where we're at right now. So I'm just going to boot up the game real quick and do a little walkthrough for Stranded Deep of my base and so forth. Very short video. But if anybody knows how to fix that issue for the capture, the MiraBox capture, works, like I said, works fine through the TV. So it's not exactly the box, I don't think. It's not the cable because the cable's brand new. The issue has to be OBS or some settings or something. I don't know what it is. But if you have any idea, please let me know. So let me get this started. Apologize for the noise in the background, air conditioner, fan, whatnot. How do I not have hunting up? That's weird. 309 days still don't have hunting up. Alright. So let me start at the bottom. Oop, that's not the door. This is not how this started. I got the game, but so I'm gonna show you the small raft real quick. It is a 2x3. That way, if I need to get anywhere fast, I can do it. And 2x3. Not much to say about it. So it's got 12 of the, we call them crates. It's been a minute, sorry. And let's see. If I get over here. And this is the first raft I made, which I kept adding to it, so it's kind of big, but it's way too slow and hard to control. I have anchor and a motor at the back of it. Yes, this is the back. That way I can go over here if I need to, go in the other direction. I have this open so I can add stuff to it. This as well. Usually that would be closed. This will be open so I can put container walls down. But I did not like the way it looked, so I just wanted it uniformed somewhat. Up here I have a canopy for when I'm selling, as well as the motor for when I need it. And of course the anchor. I also have 3 sails. Wait, no, 4 sails. I have one that goes this way, one right here that goes that way, one that pushes the raft that way, and one that pushes the raft that way. That is so that I can just move it and so forth a lot easier without having to use the motor or the rudder. As far as crates, I have a whole bunch of shelves. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 crates. And if I needed to, I could take some of the stuff off and put some more because I have a lamp right here also. So 21 times 3. Okay, I've not done math in a while, so 21 times 3, that's 3. That's 6, 78. I've got, is that right? 83 crates on this raft right now. That can't be right. Is that right? It's weird. But that's my big raft. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So there's a so 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7 by 5. This is my pier that I use the most. This is probably for the small one. That's probably for the big one. Wherever that is. I've got crates out here. The only thing is, these keep changing up on me. It's because every time I bring in a new crate, or put anything in a crate, then bring it back to the island loads, and then I have to deal with the crates switching around. Don't know what's causing that, but it's happening. Check my stuff. Okay. So this is my base. This is not my first base. My first base was very simple. And I added to it. And then I added up from it. Then I created a walkway which brought me to the cliff where I started building my actual base. So my little farm, not much here. Let me get this. I don't have to worry about it. Get it. Alright. Let's see. And as you see, that is the aircraft carrier. It just makes it easier for me to find my base from a distance. Well, it used to until I made the space so big. So this is my new base. I've not finished it. It is what it is right now. So I've got a little platform here where I can store container walls for until I need them. That way I don't have to take them all the way up there and so forth. Just activate a wall, then I'll run up there. So I have these here because I don't like falling. These roofs, slanted roofs. The only thing is, I have these wooden steps in the middle of them. So if I do this, you see the steps as well as the slanted roof. That way I don't get stuck on the lips here, because it tends to want to get me stuck here. Alright, so this is the entrance. It used to be all wood. I made it all clay and stone. I have a little light and so forth. These are my trophies. I not plan to put them here, it just worked out that way, so it looks pretty good. This is one of those container doors that I brought up here into place. I open it up and just walk through here. That chef crate should be there, but it's not there, so it's one of the issues I'm having. I have all of my building items in this little room here. I've got the plank station, the brick station, the furnace, and the boiler. I don't have a what do you call it, water still up here because it would not let me put it up here. It would not let me put a bird catcher up here either, or a farm for that matter. So that sucks. But yeah, that's how the game is made. So this is the main entrance. I got my stack of water right here. Thanks to that little glitch, I can just get some water whenever I want to and just put it right back in here. And it's like new. We'll see tools over here. So as you can see, I name all my boxes tools. T1, T3, tools 1, tools 2. Doors are useless, but I had to build them for achievement. So canned food, flask, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is what is that? Label maker. I have my full cans of gas, fuel. I usually have rope in there, but because of the glitch, I stopped putting rope in it. And my empty cans. Okay. Planks, don't have much of them left anymore. Clay, I have one, plus these here. Now that I'm going to do that, I'm going to just do this. That way I don't lose it. Alright. I created a door frame so I can put this little lamp up here. Then I destroyed the door frame and kept the hook here. That way I can take the lamp on and off. Over here, there's a spare metal. I have other stuff. Oops. Engine parts I don't need because I ever need to make another gyrocopter or so forth. There should be a shelf here, but it glitch is causing it to disappear. Nothing here, nothing here. See, these have moved. Seat 3 should not be there, so I'm going to pick that up. Look at that. Still there. You saw that? Look at that. See, that's why it's supposed to be floats for the raft. But I put two containers in the same spot. So C2 would be up here. Is it this one? No, that's palm. We create, I'll just put it here. Should be there anyway. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. So I've got palms here. Well, okay. Should be one there also, but it's not working. Coconuts. In case I need to make a flask. Let's see. We go back to the first floor. Get a walkthrough. I've got stacks of palm. I usually have stacks of wood or logs here. Used to have rocks in these, but I took them out because of the glitch, and now I have them over here. Up on there also. And that's where I store my rope. Usually I store my sticks here. Usually store them over here. There should be a box here that says sticks. It's disappeared. It's somewhere, probably at the bottom somewhere. And there were sticks in it, so that's upsetting. This gap here is something I cannot control. Because of this one annoying issue. Before I get to that, let me go back out here. So I've got cloth and apparently leather or rawhide. See, fiber, why is that? That should not be in that box. Okay, but anyway, that is for cloth, that is for raw leather. I have my cloth loom and my leather loom right here. I've got this here because there's a big old gap and I don't want to fall through. I could not put anything there because this dumb tree is in the way, which is also why there's nothing over here. Excuse me. So I built this little canopy. First, I was just going to have it go wrap around to the front and meet up at the bridge, but I destroyed the bridge, and now I just have this here. I decided to make it into like a little, we call it, hot tub of sorts. That way I can just look out when it rains and so forth. And yes, I did have to drag this up here. It works out pretty well. Now that will be filled up, but unfortunately, the game doesn't like me. It won't let me put a reg there. Don't know why. I put everything here that I needed to, just like this here. I removed all these and tried to place in that reg. It still will not work. Like I said, the game is very glitched. So for a wall, so I don't fall off, I'm just using one piece of metal. I don't really want that closed in anyway, because there's no point to it. I'm going to close this in and add a little lamp there, because I wanted a little roof there. Kind of give it a feel for a bell. Now when I first did all this, oh yeah, I cannot put anything there, that's why that's open. But it does give you access to eggs, if I ever need them. When I built all this, you cannot build downward. And I did not know that was there. So that, I just went out that way. But because I accidentally destroyed the floor, I discovered something. Now, the game is glitched, what it did at that time. Come on. Oh, come on. See, now I'm trying to show somebody something, and it's not letting me go through. And I'm stuck. Are you kidding? Alright, screw it. Alright, there we go. So, I was able to build down here, so if I need to, I can always throw trash or whatever stuff I need down here for storage. I can not build up any further. I tried and tried. I can build inside the walls, but I can't see what's going on, and I can't build up any higher because of all this structure up here now. The thing is, you have to get this in a perfect spot in order to line up with what's already here. And that's near impossible, so I don't bother. So if I need to come down here, I can come down here this way. Or I can go back up this way. You do this real quick. And I'm up. And I can always fill it back in. It destroys my hammer, but I would rather ever go down there, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Got stairs here. Try to use as much space as possible. This is my kitchen, or dining area, as it were. I have 3 crates here. One's missing. I have food. I've already stripped a hog of its rawhide. Now it's just meat. It does not spoil that way. A smoker, of course. Check, I had to build one. I need to fill that in. So since I am here, I might as well go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright. I'm going to leave that there like that, but okay. Floor, plank, floor. Make sure it's facing the correct direction. And build. I see you, piggy. You're going to be lunch later. Alright. I don't have to worry about building all the way. And some more planks I need to make. And it's wood here. Huh. Where did that come from? Okay, sorry about all that. You know, like there, and so forth. Okay, so the issue I ran into while finally not being able to build a wall here because of the dumb tree, which is why this is here so I don't fall off. These 2 trees here have been an absolute pain. They will not let me build a actual square floor. So I had to use those dumb wedges and do that. That's the only time it's ever been useful, is to make this path here. Because there's this triangle, was able to make path and go here. The only thing is, because it's the triangles, 2 of them in fact, it does not line up with the rest of the floors. Really? Okay. So that means it's out of alignment and it has put a gap here. Now don't follow it through, which is thankful, but something I cannot stop. Okay, so that's the first floor. What? I thought I filled that in. Okay. Anyway, you go upstairs. Second floor I made just for the fun of it. Wanted to make a overhang. You give myself some view. So this is just a basic floor. I used the wedges. Was able to trick it into letting me overlap a square floor with a wedge floor. That's why it's overlapped here. Don't remember exactly how I did that, but it worked, so I'm using it. I tested it with wood first. But yeah, so because it didn't line up, I got this little gap here. I would love it to be just, you know, angled correctly, but the game does not allow that. And I got this here, which I've gone through to connect this side here to this odd shaped here, and this little wall extruding. You can call that like a bar section. I don't know. I have more planks of stuff up here: flares, binoculars, tape, lots of flares and lights, binoculars, and so forth, and the floor, and another walkway through the edges. This is the main floor. Second floor, excuse me, to the main floor. It's basically empty. Don't know what to do with it, but it's space. And I have stairs here. I also have my helipad out here, which I did use a lot of wedges for that, just to try to get a circular shape. It's not perfect, but it works. I've got 2 gyrocopters. That way, if I need to, I can just switch over without having to fill them up. Alright, so let me go back over this way. Oops, before I do that. This is going back to the porch area. This is above the porch as well as the kitchen over there. I was thinking about taking it and building it around, but it'll be pointless and we waste the resources and waste the time really. It will not let me build any walls here because of this dumb tree again. And I'm running out of light. What time is it? Okay, I got order. So this is the other issue. This game does not have any inverted roofs, corners. So if you want a roof corner, the only thing you can do is this. You cannot invert it at all. You can move it around and so forth, but you will always have a gap. So to try to fill that gap, I put a wall here. That's the only thing I can really do. I don't like it. It would be nice if I could do inverted or put a wedge right there, wedge roof. But you cannot rotate the roofs on the y-axis, so only on the x-axis. So you can't do anything about that. So I have another, very much fun video, I know. So I have my bedroom up here. I have Wally, a fishing pole that I no longer use. Don't need to. My bed or sleeping bag, and I can just jump up here if I need to. Jump down. And there's a piece of wood there. Where's all this stuff coming from? If I wanted to, I'd put another table here and just jump up on that side too, but no point to it. I cannot put a wall here, so I have these crates here. The only thing is you can pass right through the crates, but it is a visual marker, so I know not to go that way. A ramp to go upstairs. So you can see I still cannot put a wall there. This used to be open, but it looks down to the bottom. I use containers to close it in. I had to fill in the space, so that's why there's a walkway here. This is just pointless, just something to fill it with the door. Completely open area, no point to it. I just had to put a roof, and I didn't feel like trying to get these all the way up to here. I might do that later. I've not decided yet. And I have my cushion cross up here with the light in front of it. That will be moved. Let's see, I've got this little trick here where I was able to get a roof here as well as this here. It gives me a little bit of access in case I do add to the roof here. And I just got to make sure I don't fall that way. Otherwise, I'm going to die. Well, not die, but I get hurt. You don't die in this game unless you get attacked by an animal or drown. So I've got little ways to get down all over the place. Just can't get up. See, this is what I was saying. Without the staircase, I cannot go forward. If I had a staircase in the middle of this, I could just walk up here. To illustrate that, let me go back over this way. No staircase, can't go forward. This has a staircase, you can probably see it with steps, and I can walk up here. This was planned to be just another little roof area, but I decided, screw it. Let's make a tower. I've got these transparent so I can see which ones are wood and stairs and which one aren't. Kept that all, can't have anything on that side. Walk all the way around, got things so I don't fall off by mistake. I've got this tower of flags here for a reason, because that's going to end up being my new cross very soon. Well, as soon as I get this tower finished. What I'm trying to do is see how tall I can make this tower. Now, I could make it thinner so I can make it taller immediately, but I don't like how they turn a whole lot. I'm putting these little floors in so if I slip, I don't have to worry about anything. So this tower right now is pretty tall. See, I'm about to fall slip right there. But it's not finished. I have ways to go. I'm trying to see if I can get up to the clouds. I'm not too far from it actually. Yeah, I know you want me to do it. Everybody's gonna just look at this, wants to know what happens if you jump off, especially if they've not seen this before. Now I would jump up from here, but there's no place to jump to go all the way to the bottom. So let me see if I can. No, can't do it from there. Can I do it from there? No, I can't do it from there. Well, phooey. Well, let's see. I should be able to do it. Okay, I think I can do it from here. So this now you can see I can move around pretty fast. All right, and I don't have any rope, but here we go. I hit the roof instead, but I broke my leg. Doesn't matter how far you fall, you will only break your leg, and if I jump, it hurts. So I can only move so fast right now. So this is gonna take a minute. I need me some rope. Come on. Oh, what does my health look like? Ooh, but not jump anymore. Crap. I will die. And rope. And where's it at? Consumables. Craft. Stint. Put it on. Now I can run again. It's that simple. Dumb, but it works. But yeah, that's my base. In case you're wondering, this gives you the pedals, I believe, for the plane. I think. This gives you the propeller, and this gives you the cockpit. No, engine. Is that an engine? One of these, I don't remember. I've got everything over here too, so. Water, aircraft paddle part. I ain't gonna keep working on with that. Anyway, it's just three things you need. So let's go, and I don't want to hurt myself anymore because I don't have any more rope. But from a distance, I can see my base fairly well now. There's nothing out there left. I already got all that stuff. Even at dark, at night, I can see it. So what my plan is to get as high as I can and start building outward some, so I can finish off my cross up there. That way, I have a very tall cross, and it'll be easier to see. Of course, I can put a lamp up there also. So you have to be healthy in order for your health to go up. So oops, wrong button. Okay, so I've got that. Let's see if I got any fruit. And now I'm healthy. See, I'm healthy. I got a splint, but I'm healthy, so my health is going to start going up once my splint is no longer needed. That's the other thing you got to keep in mind. This sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, there you go. You just saw it go up. It just goes slower because I've got a splint. Alright. But yeah. Sorry it got night out, got dark out here, but you go and sleep real quick, and that way you can see what it was like in the day a lot better. And I'll probably jump off the roof again. just for the fun of it. Go that way, or I can go this way. You go up here, where I can't see, and sleep. I got animals on passive, so they're not going to attack me. Oh, it's only 5:30. It's still dark out. Heck, nabbit. Well, let's see. Which one has the most in it? This one. My custom base island is over there. That's where I go to get all my supplies. Go up high. You can only go so high in the actual gyrocopter. So let's see how high I can go in it. It gives me an idea. See, that's as high as I can go in the gyrocopter. But as you can see, I go higher if I build a tower. So come on, sunlight. I want them to see what my base looks like. I don't want to get too far because I don't want to do deload. You can see I've got lights everywhere. Come on. Ain't that pretty? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Kind of looks like a smiley face. Huh. So let's move to the front of the base, which I guess is probably the back at this point, or the sides. And this is my base. I'm going to add walls to this tower once I get it to the top. Can't go any higher with this. But I can come over here, get a different view. Over here to the pier, turn around. Look at that. Ain't that cool? That is so cool. Now, every time this map, island loads, it takes a minute. It always takes a minute for the deload. So let's show that real quick. So let's go over here. This might take a minute. You know, when you see the ship in the far distance pop in, you know you're far enough. You can partly see it now, which is odd. Oh, there it goes. Disappeared. Then it'll pop back in. So if I turn around, my base should be gone for the most part. But it's not. Okay, let's go back and load this other island to get a proper loading example. Now keep in mind I'm on the Xbox. Oops, too high. Come on, load. Hurry it up. Load. Okay, see, didn't take long for that to load because it's a very small island. So everything's loading in. Now I can turn around. My island is gone. You know, when I get to the other island, you can see it, but it's just a remnant. So let me go back to my island, and you see how long it takes for it to load it. Despawning is a lot faster than spawning. See, it froze. This is because it's loading. So I always save before and after I leave my island. Lag, frame rate is crappy, and it's loaded in. Alright, so before I close this out, I'll get to my base real quick and jump off during the day before it gets too dark. See if I can land up here. Can I land up here at all? Oh, no, I can't land up there. Can I? I might be able to. Not done it before. This section is big enough. Yep, I can land up here. Alright. Ooh, that is scary. I thought I was going to get chopped up at first. Alright. So I'm already near the top. I'm not sprinting because I don't want to fall over yet. Okay, so can I add anything up? Oh, I can. Okay. So let me go ahead and add a platform. Or a floor, as it were. Which I can't do right now because I don't have anything. Crap. Dang nabbit, I didn't want to do that. Alright. I don't have any wood left, do I? No, I do not. Nuts. Well, for this video, I'm just going to do this. Got a floor here. Yeah, this will not work. I was going to try something, but I'm not sure if I can. Don't remember how many I need for this. But let's find out. Oh, I wanted that. Dagnabbit. Alright, fine. I think I need 4. Not that. I don't remember how many I need. I think it was a fall because I don't want it to fall. Therefore it falls. There we go. Alright. Now watch, I only need 2 or something. I've not really made a metal floor in a long time. But I want to make sure I can jump off. So. Alright. Metal floor. Build it. Come on. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Can I jump all the way out there? This is probably going to be the closest I'm going to get to actually doing it. I don't think I'm going to make it though. But let's try. Get all the way out here. Ooh, glitchy. How much did it take? It took all 4, okay. One jump. And made it. Oh, it does kill you. Okay. I've jumped off so many times it never killed me. Now we know. Oh well. It kills you if you jump from too high of a height. Never done that before, but now I know. I know what the limit is. But yeah, that's Stranded Deep. You can always go in, create a island, whatever you have to do. So I said I usually go to World Editor, go to this island here, remove it, then replace it with the same island. I call it wood code because there's a whole lot of wood and pretty much everything else. So this is the squid, this was the eel, and this was the meg or shark on my game. Yours would be all over the place, it would be different. All your islands would be too. If you're on PC, you have a lot more islands, a lot more larger islands as well. A lot more you could do, especially because you have mods and you can share islands. Console players cannot do that at this time. So you can see I have 2 potatoes, lots of sticks, blocks, 15 rocks, a clay, meat, and a few, I should say bowies, not boats. But yeah, that's Stranded Deep, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks, and God bless.